This is an LMS 20-ton brown brake van. It was first made by Hornby in 1974 and until 1977 included a working tail lamp. Fitted with a 12-volt grain bulb, it drew power from the track from its metal axles. However, these older examples, this being the second one I've found in getting working again, tend to accumulate rust over time if poorly stored, leading to flickering during movement. This is a later model from a 1990s train set with plastic wheels and axles with a battery-powered LED I installed myself, and I'm going to show how you too can make this little modification. Not only is it dead easy to do, but it's cost effective and will help bring life to your old toy-like vans. Here's a list of everything you'll need. A CR2032 coin battery, a compatible battery holder case with switch and wires, a 3mm red or white LED bulb, a soldering iron, hot glue and black acrylic paint. So there are two types of Hornby brake vans that can be accommodated to fit an LED, both of which feature a moulded tail lamp, the LMS 20-ton model and the earlier Great Western towed van Saltney. I should mention these vans are suited to run on code 100 and standard set track, and given they have plastic wheels for quieter running, the thicker wheel flanges are not suitable for finer code track. In disassembling the van, you'll need to take out the weight on top of the frame given the thickness of the wires of the battery compartment. Now, you could have the vans with no weights added, or add some new weights in the middle compartment. But to do this, you'll have to prise the roof off, and even carefully you could snap the attached body shell, as I did, so have some super glue handy. Place in a couple of small weights with some hot glue, then reattach the roof, adding some pin drops of super glue to the cracks. These weights are now permanently situated, so only do this if you plan to reintroduce weight to your van. Next, with some black acrylic paint, paint the inside hole on the bottom of your van. This will help stop intense light illuminating through the plastic, although we will be dimming the LED later on. With the battery placed inside the compartment, switch on to test your LED, making sure it works okay before installation. Using a screwdriver, enlarge one of the holes to create an opening large enough to allow the wires to be threaded up through the underframe. With a pair of scissors, trim down the LED's anode and cathode. Temporarily secure the LED itself using some sticky tack inside the van's red reflector, and then shorten the wires extending from the compartment to ensure a tight and comfortable fit when reassembling. This is where you may need some helping hands, or a literal second pair of hands. With the wires stripped and dipped in flux, carefully solder on both ends of the wires to the LED itself. Remember, soldering irons can be hot. Now you could use a resistor to try and dim the intensity of the LED, however it is safe to use acrylic paint on a 3-volt one, considering that it operates on a 3-volt power supply anyway. Don't paint all of the casing however, you'll need to allow light to pass through the reflector. Before complete reassembly, take note of any light shining through the gaps of the underframe. Cutting a piece of black card and gluing it on top of the frame will help block out any excess light. Glue the LED ensuring it's pressing on the inside of the reflector, then carefully reassemble. To secure the van altogether, you'll need to add in a new screw by drilling a hole. This can be done with a small drill bit with an electric drill, or with a thick screwdriver. Carefully add pressure to the reassembled van to fit the screw in. Lastly, secure in the battery compartment, ensuring that there is no contact with the wheels while also providing easy access to the switch. And there you have it! And it looks great just as it is. Or you can enhance its appearance further with a little weathering job. Now you can take a little more time, but all I've done here to show you quickly is smudged on some black watered down acrylic paint with my finger, giving it a dirty worn look, and I've even painted the tail lamp itself white. So why not have a go yourself? Add a stay-on tail light to your old Hornby brake vans and enhance it further to really make it stand out. Thanks for watching and happy modding!